My name is Kim Kofron. I'm the Executive Director of the Texas Association for the Education of Young Children, and we are here on behalf of over 3,000 members across Texas, and we support HB 619. Like I said, we represent over 3,000 members here in Texas, all early childhood professionals. Many of them are directors and teachers themselves, and before I was in this role, that's where I was as well. COVID-19 didn't cause the issues we are facing to support families with young children and the availability of high-quality, affordable childcare. But it has put a spotlight on the crisis that we're all facing, that if we do not have high-quality, affordable childcare for all families, our economy will not be able to return to pre-COVID levels or even better, which is where we all want them. Prior to COVID-19, when I would talk to providers about their biggest issues they were facing, one of their top answers was always finding and retaining qualified staff. Today, that is still one of their major concerns. As we come out of this pandemic and families feel more comfortable bringing their children back to programs, we must have high-quality early childhood workforce available to provide that high-quality care. Providing high-quality, affordable childcare has many facets, and there's not a silver bullet, but the closest thing we have to it is an educated and compensated workforce. However, according to the Early Childhood Workforce 2020 Index released earlier this year, Texas early educators with a bachelor's degree are paid 36% less than their colleagues in the K-8 system. The poverty rate for early educators in Texas is 18.6% higher than the general Texas workforce, and 7.3% higher than those of the K-8 teachers. So we did not get here. So how do we get from our currently where we are to where we need to be? HB 619 starts to provide us that path to develop that strategic plan specifically around the workforce. It helps us determine how we get from where we currently are with our workforce and the supports they need to reach that higher education and compensation, as well as create those pipelines Lynn was just talking about for the next generation of early childhood educators to enter the profession. There are some exciting opportunities happening in pockets of the state regarding apprenticeships, also regarding high school courses that are taking child development, but those programs all live in systems that don't usually talk to each other. So HB 619 starts to put those pieces in place where a student that takes high school classes in child development can transfer to those classes will transfer to a college, and if they're in a 2-year college, they can transfer to a 4-year university. We will not get to higher education levels for our early childhood workforces or pay parity overnight, and in our current system that will be very challenging to do. But HB 619 will help the state examine and put forth a plan that will not leave our current workforce and providers behind, but support them along their path, as well as move us forward to provide